Welcome to episode 264, Zhao Changpeng, how he became a self-made billionaire in 180 days. This is an outline of episode 264. Let us meet 41-year-old Zhao Changpeng.
I think basically it's a little bit tough to decide where you want to be in this kind of environment. Before it was cryptocurrency exchanges are allowed, or at least they're not allowed. But now things are becoming tighter, so we just have to play by ear and see.
Okay, I mean the demand is obviously there. You guys had to halt new registrations. If I'm not wrong, you've recently restarted limited registrations. Do you think you'll get to a point you'll be able to open it up again?
Yes, absolutely. So the demand is extremely strong. We opened registration for an hour yesterday, and 240,000 users registered within an hour. So we're growing basically a couple million every week in terms of users.
Zhao was born in Jiangsu Province, China, near Shanghai. His father was a professor and was labeled a pro-bourgeois intellectual. Well, that is like some kind of enemy of the people. In the late 1980s, he immigrated to Vancouver, Canada with his parents. His family was poor and he helped by flipping hamburgers. He graduated with a degree in computer science at McGill University, Montreal, Canada. From 2001 to 2005, he worked 4 years at Bloomberg Tradebook. From 2005 to 2013, he worked 8 years and 2 months at Fusion System, where he built fast trading systems. In summer 2014, Zhao sold his house in Shanghai and joined OKCoin, the large Bitcoin trading exchange. From 2015 to 2017, he was partner and CTO at OKCoin. In July 2017, Zhao left OKCoin, and at age 40, he became a hoodie. In 2017, he founded Binance in Shanghai. He received $15 million from crowd sales to start Binance.
Okay, I'll quickly go through this. I don't think we need to spend too much time on this. So we want to build a different exchange. So if we want to just build another exchange, copying somebody else, we probably wouldn't do that. There's not a whole lot of point. So we want to build a different exchange. So just some more stats. So we have a really fast matching engine. So our core matching engine for the exchange is actually really, really fast. We can handle 1.4 million transactions per second. So on the top words on our website. So we just surpassed 6 million users. So as of this morning. And this is with limited registrations. So every day we open registration for about 1 to 3 hours, depending on, and we open them at random times so that we don't have an inflow of people wanting to register. So I think last week we had a record of, in 1 hour, 240,000 users registered. And that record was passed again 2 days ago. We have 310,000 users registering in about an hour and a half. We support about 100 coins. So that means we have to work with 100 different wallets, 100 different blockchains. That's a very challenging part for running a crypto exchange.
Market capitalization, even reaching the top 20 at our highest point, and continues to receive unwavering support from our fans across over 180 countries worldwide. The BNB token itself has multiple forms of utility, essentially being the underlying gas that powers the Binance ecosystem. The current, most prominent use cases include using BNB to pay for trading fees on the exchange, obtaining the equivalent of a 50% discount on trades.
We started 6 months ago. So from our ICO 6 months ago, the token price have actually risen about 200 times. At the high point, it was about 220 times. And this is at a period where Bitcoin probably raised about 7 times. So we actually outperformed Bitcoin by...
And now the headwinds. First, there are the critics, some very famous, such as Warren Buffett. Second, governments are clamping down on cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrencies, generally, I can say almost with certainty that they will come to a bad ending. Now, when it happens or how or anything else, I don't know. It's a mirage, basically. I mean, it's a method of transmitting money. The idea that it has some huge intrinsic value is just a joke, in my view.
Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies are also bubbles.
Okay, but is there a feeling that the sort of ring is closing in terms of, tell me first of all why you chose to move to Tokyo and what the sort of events that led you to leave China were?
Okay, so in China, it's very clear that it's no longer allowed, and the government is against it, or at least there are policies that's hinting towards against it. So we generally don't like to go up against governments. So we moved out of China. We're actually not. I'm in Tokyo right now personally, but we are actually spread out around a few different locations. We have a presence in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and other island countries.
Who is a typical trader on Binance?
What kind of users are applying for new registrations? I mean, where are you seeing, I guess, the most growth? Are these individuals? How much money are they putting through? I'm just curious to get an idea of the inflows that you're seeing.
So our user demographics typically much more heavier on male, around 25 to 35 age range, and I can't judge the income because we don't really have a lot of that data. But there are a lot of, my just perception, I haven't done the analysis, but the perception is basically there's a lot of guys with a lot of money. Guys typically move $10,000 to $100,000 each day, trading, or some of them are even much bigger. So they're very active trading. We did not expect this kind of growth, to be honest, and our current core system is actually okay. Our exchange matching engine is actually really fast, but some of the other parts we're actually not catching up, especially on customer service. We would like to provide the kind of customer service that Bloomberg is able to provide, but right now we can't. So we're kind of holding a little bit, but we're actively ramping up our bottlenecks. So we're actively fixing that. So probably within a couple of weeks, we'll be able to fully open again, and we'll see how much flood comes in.
What have I learned today? I call Zhao Changpeng the rocket self-made billionaire because he founded Binance in less than 6 months or 180 days, and he became a billionaire. It is a world record difficult to break. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be 12 lessons of Zhao Changpeng. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.